Good day, Miss Lacelle Honcolada. Let me introduce myself first since you do not know me yet. I am Nina Lacrolida, a former BS Tourism Management 2B 19 years old from Katigian, Bohol. And I will look forward in this very interesting subject, which is Philippine Indigenous. Indigenous people. As what I read the article about Indigenous people and their role in nation building, there is a reasons why we should all care for Indigenous peoples. On August 9 is the International Day of Indigenous Peoples of the world. Worldwide, there are approximately 370 million Indigenous people and ethnic minorities in more than 90 countries around the world. No matter where we live or who we are, we must all care for Indigenous people. Why? First, Indigenous people and ethnic minorities are greater risk of poverty. Although Indigenous peoples make up only 5% of the world's population, they make up about 15% of the world's extremely poor. They are overrepresented. And if you came from an indigenous family in Latin America, you are 3 times more likely to be poor than someone from a non-indigenous family in the same region. Second, despite progress, indigenous peoples and ethnic minorities continue to face exclusion and marginalization and do not have equal access to basic services. From India to Peru, indigenous women are less likely to receive health care in childbirth due to discrimination, mistreatment, and disrespect of cultural traditions. Indigenous peoples have a life expectancy that is 20 years shorter than that of non-indigenous worldwide. And lastly, indigenous peoples help protect our environment, combat climate change, and build resilience to disaster, but their rights are not always protected. While indigenous peoples own, occupy, or use a quarter of the world's land, they protect 80% of the world's remaining biodiversity. More than 20% of carbon in tropical forests. Tropical regions of the world are stored in the territories of the Amazon Basin, Mesoamerica, DRC, and Indonesia. However, only a small portion of indigenous lands are officially recognized by the states. On year 2017 marks the 10th anniversary of the United Nations Declaration of the Rights of the Indigenous Peoples. And this reminds us how great the challenge remains securing the basic rights of indigenous peoples and ensuring that they are included in the development process so that they are able to live save lives, safer, healthier, and more prosperous. And that's all, ma'am. Thank you. May God bless us always and keep safe.